No, thank you. The wind of the pitch. What was that? Here comes the pitch. Line drive, and it bounces down in fair territory. Ken Griffey Jr. at the dish with a runner on first. A diamond tier threat. Off speed, out of the zone. Tough pitch to hit. He steps off. Throw to first, and they almost caught him, but he's back in time. Bombers, runner at first. Gives it a try. They get him this time. Righty sets, kicks, fires. Don't worry, you still earned XP in the at-bat. Charlie Condon digs in for the first time, looking for a good read on the starter. Swings and misses out in front. No balls and 2 strikes. Goes with the fastball, but misses. Slider, strike 3, and that's the inning. Cabrera wraps it up without allowing any runs to score. Emerson Hancock starts on the mound for the visitors. Always potential for a special outing with this guy on the mound. You're pitching with a true frontline starter. Trey Turner ready to go. Delivers a ball. Oh, great stop. On the money. Nice play. Francisco Lindor freshly dealt to the plate. It's the fastball that misses. Here's a rocket out to left. That gets down for a base hit. And with that hit, they're up to 4 in the inning. Here's a card with a 91 overall rating, Mike Trout. In the air, headed to left center. Griffey under it. Squeezes it, and 2 gone. Ready to deliver his verdict. Here's the judge. Ground ball to the right side. A base hit. Bench lost it. The throw to third from the outfield. The tag, and that's out number 3. Back now in Tampa Bay. Kyle Schwarber leads off the top of the second. The pitch. Not a strike. One, 2 the count. Got him swinging. Here's the second baseman, Ray Durham. Gets Wood on it. Here comes the pitch. It's 0-2. Tap dances out of the way of that one. Got it. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Joey Weaver steps in. Ground ball hit to Ketel Marte. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. So they only send 3 batters to the dish. And we're still tied up. Pete Alonso ready to roll.
The first baseman, number 25, Pete Alonso.
First pitch of the ball. Goes back to the sinker. Someone get him a compass. Not so fast, my friend. Throws one in the dirt. And it's a leadoff walk. Alex Bregman up next to the dish. Fastball catches the zone. Alonso aboard here at first with nobody out. 1 ball and 2 strikes the count. Popped up to right center. Benj on the run to his right. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Throws to first from the outfield. And he won't get back to first in time. It's a double play. Cal Raleigh up now with the bases empty thanks to some defensive teamwork. Starts with a ball. 1. In the air, headed to right center. Benj on his way over. Brings it in. 3rd out, and the inning is over. The Bombers wrap up the inning without allowing any runs. Kevin McGonigal steps in the box to start the 3rd.
Kevin McGonigal.
Tries to get to a breaking ball off the plate, but can't connect. The 0-2 now. 2-strike foul. Here comes the 0-2. McGonigal leaves the bat on his shoulder. William Contreras gets his first at bat here in the 3rd. Didn't even think about swinging. Can't connect with a breaking ball that missed the zone. The 1-2.
That ball is foul.
On the ground, and it squirts through the infield. Carson Benj in the box with a runner on first. On the ground, right side, 4, 6, 3, but it's not in time, and they just get 1. Derek Jeter shuffles to the plate for his next at bat. Goes with the slider. We've seen more often than not. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. And it finds its way through for a hit. And now they have runners on the corners with 2 away. Ken Griffey Jr. at the dish with runners at the corners. 0 for 1. Struck out swinging his last time up. Great jump. There goes the runner. And the pitch. Once again, runner on the go. Out, and that's going to end the inning. Multiple hits. Roman Anthony hits leadoff this frame. Misses with the first pitch. Out of the zone.
Inside.
Jeter fields it cleanly. One gone, bottom of the third inning. Now a chance for Ketel Marte. Misses the zone. Stays with it, foul. Here's the 1-1. Swings, hits a ground ball up the middle. And there's two down. Trey Turner is now at the plate. There's the cutter. That pitch has been his usual opener. Goes back to the cutter. Popped up right side. Durham waiting for it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. So we head to the fourth. More to come in the world of DD after this. Good to have you with us at Tropicana Field. Ken Griffey Jr. hits leadoff this inning, hitless in his first trip to the plate. Fouls it off. Here's the pitch. Gets him to chase. Not done yet. 0-2 on the way. No thanks. Strike three. Not a lot of gas left in the tank, but he's still collecting Ks. I don't envy this lineup today. Here's the next victim, Charlie Condon. Ooh, a very sparkly card, that's for sure. On the ground to the pitcher. Throw to first. Two gone now. Kyle Schwarber approaches the box as a parallel two card. Struck out swinging his first time up. 0-1 the count. And the righty sets, kicks, fires. Swung on and lifted to left center. Bregman camping under it. Makes the catch, inning over. Cabrera. Back here in a scoreless matchup. Emerson Hancock preparing for his fourth inning on the hill. Lindor in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Gets a piece to it. 0-2. The pitch. And Lindor is left frozen. Here's Mike Trout at the plate now. Looking back at his first at bat. That's right, he flew out to center field. Fastball doesn't catch the zone. 2-0 is the count. Misses the plate with the sweeper. Trout catches a piece. Close game here in Diamond Dynasty. Battling on the mound. Count is full after starting 3-0. No need to appeal. He went strike three. And now we'll see a man standing 6'7", holding a bat. Good luck. And that's too high. Got him in a blender. Pumps a fastball across the zone. Durham. Third out, and that ends the frame. We played 4 full innings. Stick around. Welcome back. Still looking for our first run of the game. Ray Durham steps in the box to start the fifth. Struck out against the sinker last time up. Can't we all get along? Goes with the fastball for a strike. Swings and makes solid contact. They get a leadoff single and a base runner to start the fifth. Joey Weaver at the dish with a runner on first. Oh, 1 to start. Throws to first. Close play there. Swings and sends out a rocket. Gonna need a trampoline. Over the wall. It's a weekend classic homer. And they take the lead. I could watch this clip a million times. What can you say? Big-time players make big-time plays. Framber Valdez comes in the game out of the bullpen. The Ballers make the move for a new arm following the 2-run homer. Swing and a miss. He was out in front. Alex Bregman, the pinch hitter, and the bat they're turning to at this stage of the game. The 0-1. Out in front, foul. And the 0-2. Keeps swinging with 2 strikes. The 0-2. Misses the zone for a ball. Swings and lifts one to left center. Makes the catch. William Contreras now at the plate. Single to center his first time up. Crosses the zone. The wind and the pitch. Hanging tough. The 0-2. In the air, headed to right. Judge sprinting towards it, brings it in. 2 away. Now at the plate, Carson Bench. A tad early. Just a tad. Here's the pitch. Slider. Strike 3. Welcome back. It's a 2-run game. Pete Alonso gets us going in this frame. He reached on a walk his first time. Made him look a little foolish there. That won't hurt the ego, huh? And we'll do it again. The pitch. Strikes him out. You handled that at bat with total poise. Alex Bregman steps in. Got him chasing butterflies without a net. Misses the plate. Line drive, sliced the other way. That's a base hit.
Up next for the Baller.
Cal Raleigh in the box with a runner on first. He's 0 for 1 after flying out in his first at bat. Misses the plate with pitch number 1. A pair of sinkers to start the at bat, and both missed. Goes back to the sinker. Up in the kitchen with Guesso for a strike. Out of the zone, and that's a free pass. Roman Anthony shuffles to the plate.
Now Christopher Sanchez.
Out of the zone for a ball. Misses the zone with a slider. Swing and a miss. Down goes the first batter he faces. Ketel Marte deals himself into the box. Grounded out his first time up, hoping to do a little more damage this time around. Swing and a miss. He was late. No appeal needed. You get the. Derek Jeter gets us going this inning.
The shortstop, Derek Jeter.
Swings. It's a ground ball to short. Turner with the throw to first. One away, and here's the kid, Ken Griffey Jr. I didn't much like it either. Off speed, out of the zone. Tough pitch to hit. It's a strike from Valdez. Hit on the ground up the middle. Base hit. And that makes it 3 hits in this inning for this offense. Charlie Condon strolls to the plate. Hitless so far, but the law of averages says you're due for at least a loud foul ball this time around. Griffey leads off first with 1 away. 2 strikes and no balls. Now a snap throw to first. In there. He's safe. Lefty sets, kicks, fires. Runner takes off with a great jump. Safe, and that was not close. Now we see Kyle Schwarber. Make him come to you. Count runs to 1-1. Strike 2, and he might try that pitch one more time. Needs a reset as he steps off the rubber. Runner at second with 2 gone. Strike 3. Valdez gets the strike. Good to have you with us here at the Trop. Trey Turner leads off the inning. And that goes foul. And the lefty sets, kicks, fires. Lifted in the air to center. Griffey makes his way to it. Hauls it in. And that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Francisco Lindor. In the air, out to right. Benj with an easy look. Brings it in. And 2 away. Mike Trout at the dish. Cruising in the slow lane. In the air to left. Keeps it fair. Around first, hustling for 2. Now it goes to first, and he gets back safely. The towering Titan of the Bronx steps in. Aaron Judge ready to go. A card for the World Baseball Classic Series on the mound and at the plate. 1-0 on the way. Starts with a pair of sinkers. Swing and a miss. Chased outside of the zone. Doesn't connect. He was late. There goes the runner. Collecting strikeouts with the lead. What more could you ask for? Don't go anywhere.
Just put on your best and relieve your stress. Hey, feels like a holiday. Bills paid, sipping lemonade up in the shade.
Ray Durham bats first this inning.
The second baseman, Ray Durham.
And sent foul. The pitch. Doesn't connect with the off-speed pitch off the plate. Raleigh whips it to first, and Raleigh gets the out after the drop third strike. Joey Wiemer, the next card off the deck. Okay, here's my advice. Do the same thing you did last time he was up. Swings and misses at a breaking ball off the plate. Swings, puts one on the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out. Alex Bregman comes to the plate with a parallel 2 boost. Fouls it straight back. It's a 2-run game here in this one. Good for a strike. That's a strikeout, and the inning's over. Pete Alonso leads things off and down by 2. He struck out, and he has also walked. Count is 0-1. Late with the swing there. Extends the at-bat. Not quite ready for a pitch. The 0-2. Hard hit down the line and left. And it's a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Goes with the sinker. Gone to it 3 times in this matchup. Lives to see another pitch. Here comes a 1-2. Rips it to first. Alonso retired. Stepping in, Alex Bregman.
City, third baseman number 2, Alex Bregman.
On a line. That's a base hit and a good look for the World Baseball Classic collection. And the hits just keep coming. Cal Raleigh up now. A switch-hitting catcher with quite the nickname. Hits it foul. Takes the lead off first with 1 away. The count is 0-2. Tried to hold up, but he went. Fooled him good. Here's a card with a 90 overall rating. Roman Anthony. First pitch is a strike. And that's been the norm today. Oh, 2 deals. That's a ball.
Nope.
Strike 3, and that's back now in Tampa, St. Pete. William Contreras leads off the top of the 8th. Lifted in the air to right. Judge trying to get to it. Makes the grab. 1 away. Carson Bench strolls to the plate. Still without a hit, but I have faith in you here. Aaron Judge comes off the bench as a pinch hitter, looking to start something with one gone. A slicing foul ball. And the lefty kicks and delivers. Not happening. Went with the curve. Not a pitch he's relied on much today. Swing and a ground ball to first. Takes it himself and records the second out of the inning. Derek Jeter shuffles into the box. Hit on the ground, and it goes up the middle for a base knock.
Now batting for the Bronx,
Ken Griffey Jr. at the dish with a runner on first. Can't connect with the pitch from Valdez. That's ripped to right, down the line. Bounces over the wall and foul ground. It's an automatic double. And a run comes in on the play. Charlie Condon is next to the plate.
That's foul.
This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. Runners stay anchored. Safe to say you made the right choice. A pitch away from getting out of this jam. Swings, it's a ground ball to third. Bregman to first, out number 3. They strand. Ketel Marte is the leadoff hitter this inning. Seth Hernandez, the new pitcher. This card is from the Spring Breakout Series. Swung on and hit hard for a base hit. So they get a runner on, and here comes Trey Turner to the dish with an opportunity to do some real damage. Pedal to the metal. Fast play, but a slow dance. An important strikeout for the Spring Breakout member. Francisco Lindor is the batter now. Cranks one deep. Good luck catching this one. It's gone. And just like that, we are all tied up in the late stages. A huge moment in this game. Mike Trout hopes to keep the momentum going after the game-tying homer. Pure electricity. That's nacho cheese. That's my cheese. Not done yet. Misses with the changeup. Goes back to the changeup. Swings and misses on the fastball. Up in the zone for the strikeout. A big bat and a bigger heart. Here's Aaron Judge. Tries to hold up, and it's ruled a ball. 1-0, the pitch. That's a ball. Went with the slider. Coming in hot. Goes with the fastball. Goes to it for the third time. I wouldn't want to give Aaron Judge something to hit either. That's a walk. Pete Alonso in the box with a runner on first. Fouls off 101. Ballard with a runner aboard. Connects and hammers one to left center. Griffey on the move. Makes the grab, and that will end the inning. They strand the go-ahead run. Stepping aside now for a moment. Welcome back. We have a good one for you. This game is all tied up. Kyle Schwarber, the first to hit this inning. Ball out of the zone. One now. Swing and a miss. He was late. The lefty kicks and delivers. Ground ball hit to Bregman. On to first. Schwarber grounds out. Ray Durham comes to the plate here in the ninth. Changeup misses the zone. Into center field. That falls for a hit. Joey Wiemer digs in. And that's sent foul. Runner at first with one gone. Skips up some dust. Bombers. One out, one on. Run it back. In there safely. Alex Bregman ready to go with a go-ahead run in scoring position. If the moment feels too big, remember what Jessica Mendoza says that Billie Jean King says. Pressure is a privilege. Bregman steps out to reset. The Ballers go to their bullpen, and taking the mound, Jonathan Broxton. He'll do his best to keep this a tie game. Look out, runner on the move. Safe. What a time to steal. This certainly makes things a bit more interesting now, doesn't it? Oh, and this one gets away. Reaches out for the tag, and that's the third out. That does it for the... Alex Bregman is the next to hit.
The third baseman, Alex Bregman.
That's in the dirt. That was a caffeinated beverage. Misses the plate, but swings at the breaking ball. Keeps it going. Here's another 1-2 pitch. Way inside. Gets out of the way. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss at a hundo. Struck him out. And now it's Cal Raleigh. Gravity wins again. A wind to the pitch. Misses the zone with a changeup. In the air, out to left center. Wiemer settles under it and makes the catch. Roman Anthony shuffles to the plate for his next at-bat. Trying to turn things around after an 0 for 3 day, 2 strikeouts with a ground out.
Nope. Foul ball.
Roman ready. And good day to you, sir. 1 pitch away from extras. Swings and lifts one to left. Weimer settling under it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Neither side finds the breakthrough. We head to the next inning. All tied up at 2 as we start a new frame. William Contreras leads us off. A chance to bring home Bregman here. Hits it on the ground to short. To 3rd. Caught in between, and they put the tag on him. Save. He beat it. Here's Aaron Judge. William Contreras in position to be driven home. Spit on that one. Scared of you. Two balls and 1 strike. A bit eager. It's a strikeout. 2 away now, but the go-ahead run still in scoring position. Derek Jeter bats here at extras. Swung on and lifted to center. Trout drifting under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. That was a quick frame. Only needed 7 pitches to wrap it up. Welcome back. Nothing separating these teams at the moment. Ketel Marte ready to start this inning. The heater misses for a ball. Another look at the heater. Fast and furious. Here comes a pitch. This is the target. In the air to center. Durham camps under it. Hauls it in. 1 away. We see Trey Turner now, known for his wheels. And I'm not talking rims. And a base hit. Anthony rounds 3rd, headed for the plate. Tag, got him. They cut down the winning run, and we play on. Here's a card with a 92 overall rating. Francisco Lindor. Swings. Wait, did he go? Bat went around. Trey might take off here. Runner goes, but slow out of the gates. Fouls off the 100-mile-per-hour pitch. He steps off the rubber. The spring breakout pitcher records a big-time strikeout. Back in a flat. Back here in a tie game. Ken Griffey Jr. ready to go.
Ken Griffey Jr.
That one's on the house. No contact with the off-speed pitch off the plate. On the ground right side. Alonso steps on the bag at first for the out. Charlie Condon in the box with a runner at 3rd. Fouled away. That makes it 0-2. Gets the K. No more shot at the sac fly, and they might get out of this still tied. Kyle Schwarber in the box. No hits today, but now you're comfortable with the swing. In the air, out to left. Makes the play, and that's out number 3. Broxton gets out. Bobby Witt Jr., the pinch runner. He's the potential winning run.
Bobby Witt Jr.
Just the man you want at the plate in a big spot. Here's Mike Trout. Fires a fastball, but misses the zone. The 1-1. Not letting him blink. Runner breaks for third. Hung up in a rundown. And he's out on the tag. He throws another fastball. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. In the box, Aaron Judge.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Off the plate.
That's inside.
Blasted deep and very well struck. Going, and it's out of here. That's a wrap. And we are headed home.